Hey you guys, if you don't already know, my name is Kayla and I am a current freshman at Clark Atlanta University. Something just tell you about Clark Atlanta. It was consolidated in 1988 by Atlanta University, that was founded in 1865, and Clark College, which was founded in 1869. Clark Atlanta is a part of the Atlanta University Center, which includes Clark Atlanta, Spelman, Morehouse, and ITC. ITC is like a theology school where you go to, like, if you want to be a minister or something. And Spelman is an all-girls college, and Morehouse is an all-male college. So yeah. Some of y'all wanted to know about this whole little Spell House versus CAU thing. I don't really have any comments. Well, not too many. Only thing I would say is, like, don't fall into that trap. Like, you know, I have plenty of friends at Spelman. I have a couple friends at Morehouse, and, like, we're all cool. Like, the people who start stuff is folks that are immature and childish. Like, all this stuff is just childish. Like, one of the great things about being in the AUC is that you can cross-register. So, like, if a class isn't if you can't take a class at Clark, you can either take one at Spelman or Morehouse, even Georgia Tech and Georgia State. So that's a good thing. So another good thing is that we have intimate class sizes compared to most predominantly white institutions. You know, they'll have like 300 or 400 people in one class. Like, you'll have between maybe 20 to 60 people in one class. Like, that's about it. So okay, so then another thing is the weather. Georgia weather is bipolar. But this is just what it is. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, if you think it's going to be hot every single day in Atlanta, in Georgia, you're wrong. Get over it. Like, for all y'all people up north and stuff that think it's not gonna get cold, it gets cold. It gets down to probably about the 20s, you know. I'm from Georgia. I'm a Georgia native, so I'ma just go ahead and let y'all know it gets cold. So, like, just bring clothes for all seasons, you know, like, be prepared. Please be prepared. Another thing is public safety. Clark Atlanta is an open campus, which means that we do have public streets that run through the campus. So that means that, you know, sometimes we have people that wander, and, you know, there's a main part of campus that's, like, gated off a little bit. So, like, if you stay in one of the traditional dorms, then it won't be that bad. But y'all see when y'all get there, it's not that bad. We're really good on public safety. Public safety is on all the streets that come through there. So, like, they'll be on the corner. We share the Woodruff Library with Spelman, Morehouse, and ITC. So the library is really nice, and it's really big. Like, I think it's 3 floors, maybe 4. I don't know. I know it's a lower level, but yeah. So I have a really nice library that we share. Like, people are always complaining and talking about we sharing the library. I'm like, it's the big nice library. Like, get over yourself. Cost clarification. There is a very big problem. Like, people think Clark Atlanta costs $36,000, which it does not. That is a estimated cost that Bannerweb tells you. That is not what you're paying to the school. So, for y'all to be clear, the only things that you pay to Clark Atlanta out of the money is tuition, fees, room, and board. That's it. That's it. Like, buying books, that's on you. Like, that's not nothing you pay up front to the school to get financially enrolled. Like, that's not. So, right now, currently, tuition per year is $19,488. That's what this is. That's how much tuition is per year. Room will vary, so, but depending on where you want to stay. So that's little interchangeable, you know, costs might be different. But as a freshman, you're required to have an unlimited meal plan, and a unlimited meal plan per year is going to be $3,634. That's how much a unlimited meal plan is per year. So the different dorms you're allowed to stay in as a freshman are, there are 3 traditional dorms, which are Myrner, Holmes, and Pfeiffer. And then there are the CAU suites. There's a boy suites and a girl suites. The 3 traditional dorms are all female. But before, Pfeiffer was a male dorm. Like, originally it was a female dorm, then a couple years ago it was a male dorm, and now it's got to be a female dorm. So, you know, they got that going on over there. But the suites are really nice. If you like space, you know, the suites are for you. Traditional dorms is like more closer, like they kind of do have a little bit better bond, but you know, like their setup is different, you know, how the room is, you know, and they have community bathrooms. So if you don't really like community bathrooms and you kind of do like your space, you know, the suites are for you. But if you really want to try it, then go for it. You do not have a kitchen, so that's one of the main reasons why you have an unlimited meal plan. With the suites, your suite comes with a microwave and a refrigerator in your room, like in your room, the room that you share with your one other person combined with the other 2 people, and they have their own too. But with the traditional dorms, it doesn't come with it, like, so you'll have to buy that yourself or just use the one that comes with in the lobby or whatever. Y'all are gonna be calling each other by y'all Twitter names for like a good 3 weeks. Like, people was calling me Beauty and Brains for like forever, and then they started calling me other stuff, and it was like, oh hey, yeah, that's me. So like, y'all gonna have nicknames till y'all finally like meet everybody. Another good thing is to join clubs, join organizations. There are 70+ organizations on campus for you to join. Please join at least 2, 3 maybe, I don't know. I'm also an admissions ambassador. It's one of my favorite things to be. Basically, like, when you come and want to do a tour to campus, I'll be the person to give your tour. There are like 50 ambassadors, but I'm always happy, so you can always request me to do your tour. I'd be love to. So that's one of my favorite things doing at the campus. And yeah, I'm also in honors program, so honors program is pretty fun, you know. Go to class. You're paying for it. Like, really, classes aren't that bad. You'll probably maybe have 2 or 3 classes a day, depending on how your schedule is set up. Like, if you want to have all your classes on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, no class on Tuesday, Thursday, then that's how you set it up, you know. But be wise, be smart. Like, if you know you're not a morning person, don't pick no 8 o'clock class unless that's the only thing available. Like, this past semester, my first class on Monday, Wednesday, Friday was at 11 o'clock. It was beautiful. It was really beautiful. So, but on Tuesday and Thursday, my first class was at 9:25. So, yeah. Just pick your schedule. Like, you really do kind of get to pick your schedule. You don't really get to pick the classes until like later on, but you'll be able to pick your times and stuff. So you'll be able to meet with your advisor and schedule it how you kind of want to. So you do have that type of freedom, I guess. Choose your friends wisely. And everybody there, I'm not gonna say there's drama. There's really not. Like, I don't encounter drama because I stay away from that, because I chose my friends wisely. Like, you only put yourself into what you put yourself into. Like, you attract what you are. That's what I'm just gonna tell y'all that. Like, if you start to see drama around you, then maybe you need to check yourself, you know. I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. Like, we're grown. We're supposed to be grown now. Like, we're supposed to be adults now. So, but everybody hasn't hit that, oh, boom, I'm an adult now. So you have to, everybody's not going to be on your level. So sometimes you have to take that into consideration when you're talking and meeting with people. But for the most part, everybody's pretty nice and pretty friendly, you know. Not all black people are the same. Just say that. Like, if you think all black people are the same, they're not. Like, I've met so many different people from across the country. Like, I have friends that are from Cali, New York, Jersey, DMV, Florida, Texas. I have friends from Seattle, Washington. I know some people from Kansas. Like, my roommate, she's from Wichita, Kansas. I'm like, where is that? You know, people from Missouri, Louisiana, you know, all those places. You know, some people from Montana and Wisconsin. I'm like, oh my gosh, people come from everywhere to come to CAU. So, and I even know people from, like, one of my friends, she's from Haiti. You know, there's a couple people from the Virgin Islands. Like, there's people from all over. Like, so don't think that all black people are the same. No, you gotta be open-minded to meeting new people and making connections, because that's what really college is about. You networking and getting your work done, like networking so that you'll have a job when you graduate. So, everybody is not going to be CAU 18. I'm gonna tell you that now. So, person you think that's gonna be your roommate, your best friend, it's probably not gonna happen. Like, to be honest, because I went through like 5 roommates on Twitter. I'm so serious. Like, I found a roommate, then she said she wasn't gonna come no more. So then I found another roommate. Like, we still cool and stuff, you know. But it is that process. Everybody is not gonna be CAU 18, and you just have to accept that. But that doesn't mean that you don't have to stop talking to them, because I still talk to some people that haven't gone, or they still want to come next semester or something. But you just gotta deal with that. One of the main reasons people can't come is because they don't get financially enrolled. You being accepted to CAU is the first step. Now it's time for you to get financially enrolled. Please, please do not stop applying for scholarships. Currently, I have a Dean Scholarship, and it pays for my tuition only. Deans, to get a Dean Scholarship, you need at least a 3.25. You need a 24 on the ACT, or an 1100 combined reading and math on the SAT. For the Provost Scholarship, that pays for tuition, fees, and room and board. So that's basically almost everything. Well, just about everything. So you need a 3.5 at least GPA. You need 27 on the ACT, or a 1200 combined reading and math on the SAT. And then you have presidential, that pays for tuition, fees, room and board, and books. So like any books that you might need to buy, pays for that. And you need a 29 on the ACT, and you need at least a 3.75 GPA, or a 1300 combined reading and math score on the SAT. So, but there are also outside scholarships that you can apply for. There are tons of options. Like, don't get discouraged. Like, the time to start is now. Like, it really is now. Don't get discouraged by the prices. You know, find a way or make one. Like, that is our motto at CAU. Like, we wear it out. Like, find a way or make one. Like, when this, it'd be hard. Let me just say that. Sometimes when you feel like there's nothing else to do, you just remember, I gotta find a way or make one. And it really does teach you how to make sure you get somewhere in life, and just make sure that you're doing what you gotta do. So, aside from all of that, have fun. Like, college is supposed to be fun, you know? But I'm just saying this, don't go party every weekend. Like, they're probably finna start recruiting party promoters. But anywho, like, me personally, I don't really party that much. I mean, I like to go party, but I really don't. I don't know, like, I'm not finna just keep paying $10 every week. That's just not me. But, you know, I'd rather be chilling with somebody or something. But, you know, I do like to party, but don't do it every week. Like, you gotta remember where your priorities at. Like, there's different stuff that goes on during the week, like, so the gym activities that hosted on campus. So there's plenty of stuff for you to do. You don't have to go to a party to have fun. There's so much to do in Atlanta. Like, explore Atlanta. Explore the city that you're going to be living in for the next 4 years, you know. We have the Georgia Aquarium. There's Six Flags and Whitewaters. There's the zoo. There's all types of stuff. Like, downtown Atlantic Station is so much to do. Like, just get you a group of friends and go. Like, it's really fun. I especially like the World of Coca-Cola. It's like my favorite place. It's so much fun. We also have transportation. It's called MARTA, and it's a bus and train. So like there's 2 train stations that are near the Atlanta University Center. There's Vine City, and then there's Ashby. I think it's Ashby, yeah. So like you can walk to either one of those and go, and it'll take you just about anywhere in Atlanta. Like, once you see the map of Atlanta, you'll see where it goes and everything. So that's pretty fun. Like, don't be scared of the train or anything, or the bus. Like, just make sure you don't go by yourself. Like, don't go anywhere by yourself, like, ever. Like, especially because there's a Walmart down, like, literally right down the street from Clark Atlanta. So, like, don't walk by yourself. Don't walk by yourself. At least bring 1 or 2 people with you, you know. So, oh, let me introduce y'all to something. If you're not from down south, and you're, like, from Cali or some places up north, there are these amazing places called Chick-fil-A and Zaxby's. Those 2 places are like the best places ever. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I love Chick-fil-A and Zaxby's. They sell different type of chicken, you know, like chicken sandwiches, chicken nuggets, chicken salads, all that type of stuff. Like, chicken strips. Like, y'all just have to see me. Y'all get here. Like, get y'all some friends and go, because it's life changing. Like, I feel so bad for people that have never had Chick-fil-A or Zaxby's, because it is life changing. It really is, and I love it. But y'all see, last thing, don't spend all your refund check. Like, if you're fortunate enough to get enough financial aid where you have too much, they'll award you a refund check. So what a lot of people do is, like, they'll get their refund check back. It'd be like $3,000. They'll be like, oh, I'm finna go to Lennox, I'm finna go shopping. Don't you do that. Don't do it. Get a savings account. Put at least half of it in there. Please, please don't, because in about a month, you're going to be like, why am I eating ramen noodles? Because you spent your refund check. You spent it. Like, really, don't be stupid. Be smart with your money. Please do. But if there are any other questions, I'll put my Twitter and Instagram and all that other stuff, you know, down there in the box or whatever. So, thanks for watching. Please, please, please tell your friends, you know, I'm there. Bye.